Curiously, Joe Scarborough has decided to out John Boehner on what might be a drinking problem. Interesting. Let's check that out. Clip number 4.
Eric Cantor getting known about Washington for being a little ambitious.
A little ambitious indeed. He's the #2 House Republican behind John Boehner, and he's raising some eyebrows inside Republican circles with his ambition, which sometimes seems to clash with the desires of John Boehner.
Jim, let's talk about John Boehner for a second.
Okay.
I hear it on the Hill. I'm sure you hear it on the Hill all the time. It's not reported. But so many Republicans tell me this is a guy that is not the hardest worker in the world. After 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock at night, he is disengaged at best. You can see him around town. He does not have, let's say, the work hours of Newt Gingrich.
And I think the bigger knock is people feel like he's just part of the
let's start with that knock, though. I want to start because nobody's talking about it.
I don't know that if he doesn't.
Every Republican I talk to says that John Boehner, by 5 or 6 o'clock at night, you can see him at bars. He is not a hard worker.
Well, a lot of those bars are fundraisers for Republicans, his people might say.
What do they tell you about John Boehner's work ethic?
Well, what I would say is that is not the knock that I hear most frequently.
Do you
about
hear the
Boehner.
knock that he has a bad work ethic?
I definitely hear that people feel like he's not committed to the party
That
sort
he's
of
lazy.
in the late nights. Not that he's necessarily lazy. I honestly do not hear that as much as frustration with, does he have fresh ideas and does he have a vision?
Well, that was interesting. I have no idea why Joe Scarborough just threw John Boehner way under that bus. Man, he threw him under a double-decker. Lazy and a drunk. Okay, now it turns out, after we find this out, that there are all these things that people in Washington know and the rest of us don't know. Like, everybody in Washington knew Larry Craig was with dudes in bathrooms all across Washington, right? Then we come to find that out after he ate some footsies in a bathroom stall in Minnesota, right? So now apparently, now we read the stories, all of a sudden everybody says, well, everybody knows John Boehner's a massive drunk. Like, bloggers have been saying that, Republicans have been saying that, and you can find him in, bars all across Washington. And that he was legendary at the conventions for one in 2004, going to the Tunnel, which is a West Side nightclub, 4 nights in a row with nonstop partying. Who knew Boehner rocked like that, right? Now I have a little bit more respect for him. In 2006, he put together Boehner's Beach Party. Okay, now people are having fun. You remember the other leader of the Republicans earlier in the House, Tom DeLay, who was #2 in charge, and he was known as Hot Tub Tom. So apparently these Republicans are having a good old time that we don't even know about. And it's just nobody in the press actually let the rest of us know about it. But now Scarborough's decided to out him. You know me, I love to have theories. And I love to read between the lines and try to figure out why they did what they did. I don't know. Is Scarborough trying to help the Republicans by getting rid of a leader he thinks is ineffectual? Does he have some own personal political agenda against Boehner? I don't know, but man, he massively outed him, and now everybody's talking about how Boehner is useless and a drunk.
I don't know. I'm thinking maybe he's kind of not choosing sides necessarily, but because it began as them talking about Eric Cantor and his ambitions, and some people are frustrated with his ambitions, and maybe he's putting himself in front of the good of the party and all this stuff. So then when that was brought up by the political guy, then here comes Scarborough saying, well, what about Boehner? He's a drunk. He's lazy. So maybe he's like, I'd rather have Cantor with some kind of a positioning.
Very good analysis, Mr. Jackson, because, now that JR said that, Eric Cantor is on Morning Joe all the time. And Morning Joe had just challenged Eric Cantor fairly forcefully. And who knows, maybe Cantor was pissed about that. Maybe this is a make good for Cantor. Like, hey, all right, don't worry, I still got your back. Keep coming on the show. We're buds. And so he chooses Cantor over Boehner. That's probably the best answer.